So today we're taking little freaks of nature and evolving them into something truly terrifying. Also, as if this guy was any indication, trypophobics beware, but we can take Gug here and put him on the pedestal so he can transcend by typing in basically anything. So if we type in something like coffee, because I love me some coffee, and then we transcend, little Gug here is gonna be a little different on the other side.
What is
a
that?
Kevlar. Energize and boost attack for all allied Gugs. That's actually amazing. A little bit of a support unit, which allows us to press onward into a battle where we can use these abilities. So if we put Gug on the line here and then Kevlar enters the battle over here, he boosts the attack of Gug. That's amazing. And also generating a little bit of currency on the side. But Gug is also half dead already, so maybe he should fall back and heal. It is gonna be a little bit before the next guy arrives, so Kevlar here can just go ahead and continue generating currency. And I think Kevlar can go ahead and take this fight just so we don't lose Gug, and he can get a little more health back. So he's back up to 6, and that's actually all the enemies, so we can move on. And we did get quite a bit of currency out of that too, which allows us to go into a shop and we can get another Gug. Sure. Let's see, we have 27, so we can get one of you. And then Gug can probably use a little bit of health, so that's 13 essence of whatever is down the drain. And we actually have enough to buy both of these things too. So this increases the attack by 3. Why don't we go ahead and let our new Gugs take the bonuses? So you get 3 attack and you get 4 health. Even better. We move on to yet another battle against a Lofthog here. Invoke the Wrath of Forgotten Energies? What does that even mean? Now, I also want to keep these guys alive as much as possible. You are going to take a little bit of damage, but Kevlar can also boost you, I think, which thankfully is a permanent boost. I think, anyway. Gug probably should have entered over here, but he could also use a little bit of health, and making sure we get a little bit of bonuses there, and a lot of the essence there. Oh, and it's just a normal Gug over here. Well, that's not so bad. Let's pull you back so you can heal. And then why don't we pull Kevlar back as well, because that should activate the enter battle bonus if we do that again. And our other Gug can tank the fights a little bit. Oh my goodness, an Immortisphere. I almost said that wrong. Immortispire. Despair and envy inflict all living Gugs? What does that even mean? So it looks like this guy's the last enemy, so we can leave our wounded Gug here on the side. Kevlar can finish you off, and sure enough, the enter battle bonus kicks in again. So all of our Gugs survive, and theirs goes down. Also, envy and despair just happened. Reducing morale and reducing effectiveness. I don't even know what half this stuff means. It's all random generation. Speaking of, we get to do it again. Now we should probably help one of our other Gugs here who are just a Gug. Gug is in pain over here, so why don't we give you the boost, because that should restore your health to a good level, right? But let's transcend. Okay, and then we think of something else to type in here. Having access to everything is not always a good thing, because it's like, what do you do? Okay, what else is a good thing? What else is a good thing? Dr. Pepper is a good thing. Love me some Dr. Pepper. Doctor, give me the news. Hopefully it's good news. And we have a Pepistro. Such an adorable name. Look at those eyes. Little black holes that are a little bit shiny. Randomly fizz and heal either this Gug or a random Gug for this Gug's attack value. That's 13. That's 13 healing. Wow. So we have 2 support units. If we had a third one, we'd be playing the meta right now. But instead we fight with Glowvarks. Camouflage playground with luminous glow to confuse enemy Gugs. And there's 2 of them. Okay, so you heal on entering battle, and neither of these 2 is really gonna kill any of our units, so we can bring you in here. What do these things even do? Despair, reducing morale. Not sure what that means. But this creature's afflicted with envy, reducing effectiveness, so it's probably gonna do bad things against our Pepistro, who still has it, even though he transcended. But let's see, you're there. You're also wounded. And I'm not a fan of that, but you're also not gonna die here. But why don't we just go ahead and leave you off to the side for a little bit of chance of healing. Probably should have done you last, but you can go ahead and do your thing. So our basic Gug here is healed up. That's even better. And we don't take out you, but also you just kicked in your thing. There's a lot of debuffs stacked on our guy. Confused by Luminous Skull. Okay, it's not there anymore, thankfully. And then maybe you out of the fight as well, just so both of you can heal and do your enter battle things again. Gug is gonna be okay. He's just being a little tanky boy right now. As we fight... I thought this said Baba Yaga. Babega, create a mystical labyrinth on the battlefield. Is that just more confusion? We also got a weird... It's all weird, but... It's like it's a ball. There's not even a face on it, it's just a ball. And just for safety's sake, we'll put you over here. So you gain a little attack by yourself, that's fine. But then hopefully, oh, the backline actually healed. What are you doing back there with 25 health? You're gonna get more, but at least this guy's dead. Oh my gosh, Mystical Labyrinth is summons that actually do no damage. Well, that's interesting. They're also blocking the field for this guy here. Okay then, should probably pull both of these guys back then in that case. And I don't even know where you're gonna go, but this guy's actually on my side, so there's just an awkward standoff. But, oh, I probably should have done these in opposite order, because this pedestal here gives them a little bit of attack, so that'd be good for Pepistro to be on as much as possible. But also, once you move them, you can't really undo the move. So why don't we just put Gug up here to get a little bit of currency and maybe fight the dangers that are about to happen. But they also don't happen. Spawns random debris on the 3 random empty spots on the battlefield. Okay. Here, what if we pull you to the back line so you gain a little bit of attack strength? That should be fine, and you're waiting in line. So we gain a little bit of things there. You gain 1 attack point. Lucky you. So now you can fight the danger. And then Catflower can also enhance some attacks. I think Gug here needs the most attack benefit right now. But now the fights actually do happen and we gain even more currency. So you pop out, you pop in, and you top the hell to the Mystical Labyrinth here? Why? A complex structure on the battlefield, as it's literally the thing with like the least amount of holes in it aside from Gug. Just swapping out both of these guys to boost Gug as much as possible. So now the Mystical Labyrinth on the other side of the field is down, and now Tumbler Tick has quite the fight ahead of him, but I like the way that this is going. As, whoa, Gug goes up to 39 health. We have a tank here. So hopefully he's not a support unit the next time we transcend. But this is hilariously working out surprisingly well. And now the Mystical Labyrinth can take out the Tumbler Tick. Oh, I'm gonna miss you so much, you temporary unit, you. But that is still an effective win. We got 140 of this weird currency stuff. So this shop, ooh, 2 more Gugs? Or we get some things in the back here. Some, Freyerg. Wave of Mesmerizing Echoes is released. That sounds cool. Garizgorp. Chaotic Sequence of Strange Sounds. Okay, well, Pepistro definitely needs the healing. We have a lot of units to go through, so we can really decide how we want to fill the roster. I feel like I definitely want the Grisgorp because his beginning stats are the highest. Other than that, I think a Gug is gonna be a good call here. Let's buy this one actually, so the health potion over here moves forward, and we buy those, so those move forward, and then we can spend 104 even still. I didn't realize how expensive this one was, but you can go up there for the extra health. That's 8 more health for you. Good for you, little guy. And we have a new ally to our team. I'm sure the shopkeeper is very enthused about that, using pretty much most of my money. I didn't realize he was peeking from behind there. But now we're into the next area, which has a lot more monstrosities in there. Amazing. But before that, we transcend. Okay, so we have a Gug here that is just an absolute tank of a unit. I feel like you can get a really good ability. Why don't we transcend you with something... Okay, so we've done coffee, we've done Dr. Pepper. Do we just keep the drink theme going? But I feel like we should use a term that is gonna translate to something that's kind of tanky. But here, why don't we introduce some baby back ribs to the team, because I love me some baby back ribs. This guy's gonna be delicious. Transcending. Oh, it's actually cooking for a while here. Did we just find a new term that the thing has to like figure out? Oh, it's testing it now. Oh, it finalized. And here we have him, the Ribler. Oh man, now it's gonna be like a Batman instead of a Batman, isn't it? But he has actually 2 abilities. If opposite, hug the opposing Gug for 3 health damage, and then end of round, Gug gains 1 health if it has attacked. And he has 44 base health. Or not base health, but that's like his starting health. That is awesome. Even though his special abilities don't do a lot of damage, he does a lot of damage on himself, or by himself. Not on himself, goodness. Don't need some flagellation Gugs happening. Maybe Gug is in pain for a reason. but it's only one of you on the field right now, which is interesting. Do we really want to go all out with this one? Oh, okay, so we have a full field here, which means that this back slot will get 2 health, and this one will get 1 attack. Also, I totally forgot we had Grisgorp here. Create a sequence of strange sounds. I really want to see what this does, but that's also not going to kill this guy outright. Well, you know what? We can still go with it. Oh, a clicking sound fills the air. So what does that do? Is the predator gonna jump out of the trees? Well, it seems like nothing happens, but Gug just got a little bit more attack there. Now let's pull you back. Not really sure where to put you, but we're about to get 2 more enemies on the back line here. So what if we just boost Grisgorp here? So you boost the attack, which we probably could have done initially, but Papistro can heal somebody. The Ribler, as if he had enough health. So this should be fine. What is that name? Caliburganzoid is down. We have Babbly Ooze here. Give birth to a random baby Gug? What? Or a Wordle spawns a worm. Oh, it's adorable actually. Because it's a cute worm. I'm solely it entirely off of that, or basing it solely off of that. Words. I'm staring at a bunch of gibberish right now. We also have a baby elephant out of nowhere. A tiny, strong pachyderm, which is only 1.5 damage and health. But Grisgorp is looking like he's in danger a little bit, so we should pull him back. But the order matters. At least I think it does. So if we pull you back, and then you back, and then put the... Do we want to keep the baby elephant? Just send a child to the front lines? Oh, is this the baby Gug? That would explain it. But here, you enter battle and then you deal some damage there, which I guess, if opposite? If opposite what? Oh, well, it doesn't matter. Kevlar can go here, deal some damage to the Wordle, which there's a cute worm. Oh no, he spawned in an empty slot, so Mother Marola took some damage. I don't know how you say it, Morula? Mother Marola just kind of rolls off the tongue better, but she took some damage anyway because of no opposition here. Okay, your attack counter reset, I think, but you gain some health back, so that's good news. And there's a Glorphion, new Eevee evolution right here, ladies and gentlemen. Transcend beyond ordinary Gugs, granting itself an ethereal form? Okay. Shroudal Gugs in a thick acidic fog. Well, that includes your allies too, right? Here, let's put the Ribler over here to take you out, and then Pepistro can face off against you, because you're not gonna kill him outright, so that's good news. And you heal, oh, you healed the wrong one. So this is a clean sweep on everybody. There's the acidic fog, I'm guessing. Affected by acidic fog. Does that even do anything? No clue, but it looks like Kevlar just went kaput anyway. I'm guessing the acidic fog has something to do with that. Well, there goes one of our ascended Gugs, which is too bad. There's a Wordle again, which you're gonna spawn a thing, so we probably should fill the line and maybe not put things at risk. But you can take out you, so that's no problem there. A buzzing sound fills the air. Oh yeah, new strange sounds. I forgot that's what you did. Not even that it really does anything. But either way, we're defending the entire line, so that's good news. Okay, you went there instead. That's good news, because our tanky Ribler can handle it. And we get a couple of embers from everywhere else. And we finish the battle. Thankfully, we already lost one of them. So let's get another one if we can. Oh wow, we're actually broke. Never mind, onward. And we go into battle against a Goozillion. Oh, and you're the acidic fog one again. You are just so annoying. We're already affected by acidic fog, and I don't even know what it does. It's like tied to our health. Come on, Pepistro, heal yourself. Or you heal Gug. Well, we also just kind of need to limit the enemy population. We have a slime minion now on our back line, because I guess that's what you did. For every Jelly-like Gug in play, this Gug gains health and attack, spawn a friendly slime minion. We lost Gug! Oh no, not Gug, we lost... No, we lost the healing one. Really? What does this thing even do? This stupid acidic fog. Oh, that is truly annoying. But here, let's get some currency in here, just so we can buy some replacements in the shop. We lost our good units. But the good news is these two just need to swap positions and then they'll survive. What do? You're like a biblically accurate Gug. Sways between whimsical cuteness and terrifying grotesqueness, inflicting random emotional states on nearby Gugs for the duration of the round. Okay, so espresso depresso kind of thing? I don't think you did anything there, which probably a good thing. Whoa. Okay, so that's the end of the round thing, so you healed a little bit. We should probably pull these guys back so they can heal and gain some other traits. So that works for us. Oh wow. They're about to do 21 combined damage. Cube crows? You have a little crown. Transform into the environment's king, adapting to surroundings. Okay, this is a little concerning, but we should be able to get through this without losing any more of our allies. A howling sound fills the air. We got that dog in us. Now, Gug here can't kill one of them outright, but we should be able to reduce their numbers regardless, because 2 of them are about to go down. So that should mean that there's no more environmental kings or whatever, except for one of them. So we take out 2 there, and then you do a thing. Not even sure what you did, but you need to heal, Sir Grizzgorp. And then we get more currency here, and then the Cube Crow's dead. Thankfully, we do not have the numbers that we used to, but we're into the 4th area here, which also this thing is lying. We're in a slime kingdom, a land of only yellow slime. Some very interesting yellows here, but let's move forward anyway and transform our last final Gug into something greater. Or we could transform Grizzgorp because he's low on health anyway. His ability is also kind of useless, but at least he has an ability, I guess. Okay, this is the last transcend, I think. So what happens if we type sub to intern? What happens there? Try to figure out a number. It's like Akinator. What can't you do? Okay, it's doing a lot of thinking again. Gotta let him cook. Hold on, what? What? Oh, please tell me you kept that. Ooh, you're gross looking. A sub-tentacle. Create an intern version of any random opposing Gug, copying their stats but reducing attack by 2. Weird. That's so fun though. You can type in anything. Add to the team, welcome aboard. Maybe I should use a sub-tentacle and slap the subscribe button. As we fight just a huge wave of enemies that fade into oblivion. But we have some, okay, beginner ones first, but Grizzgorp needs a whole lot more healing. And you're just a blubbopotamus. Is your name Moto by chance? You can play this game like a million times and find so many new things to type in, I feel like. Create a mud swamp on an empty spot. Enemies entering the swamp are slowed. Interesting. And you erupt in a swirling blast of slime, dealing damage proportionate to the amount of slime covering the battlefield? What? Should I be worried about that? I kind of want to copy it. Hopefully you don't get taken out outright. Oh, hey, it's the Blob intern. Oh, that's so fun. Intern version of the Gug, weaker attack. So do you do the same thing? Do you do a swirl? I don't think you did. Unless you needed slime covering the battlefield anyway? It's so confusing. But we'll let our backline heal. Okay, so 0 health things happened. Not sure why. Mud Swamp is there, but you don't do damage, which is good news. And we get a bit of healing on the backline, but we can't keep that up forever. It might just have to be enough to fight some things. And the Mud Swamp, I think, is gonna be good just for blocking the slots until we can figure things out. So let's put you here, and then you here. A whirring sound fills the air. Is it the Rafflecopter? But then our intern can get some healing because interns deserve all the good things. You're not quite dead yet, but you are dead, so that's good news. And you don't do a whole lot of damage. But I feel like there's gonna be things showing up that just have very bad intentions, or just some absurd abilities. Summon 2 slime Gugs with half the stats of this Gug. Okie dokie. You just have 1 health, so the intern can finish off the job. And you should probably fall back so you can do the copy thing again. You still do 0 damage, so that's good news. And we get a little bit more of currency from you, which you have a whole lot of things happening, but hold on. You have sticky peanut butter. You are covered in sticky peanut butter and cannot attack. Where did that come from? Is it you? Create a moon made of sticky goo that slows down opposing Gugs until end of round. I am thoroughly confused here. But now we can put you here to defeat you and copy a thing. A Kamoon, a Goo Kamoon. What? So you're the one that does the weird slowy thing. Might as well pull you back so you can get some goodness, and then you can go there, and then these things are sorted that way. Should be fine, some healing to those ones. The Mud Swamp is being very helpful, surprisingly. A lot happens at once, but whoa, you look like a very fancy boy there. Okay, but now our sub-tentacle doesn't have a lot of health anymore, so that's not good news either. Let's swap you 2 out, and then you can come back, so we can just keep this to like 1 enemy at a time. We also have a slime on our team, I guess. who does 2.5 and 4.5 and 3.5 now. The back slots are working very nicely. A glue prawn. So you're the one that did it. It's also starting to get a little congested there. So maybe we should solve this. You take you out, and then everybody else can wait. Go get him, intern. And all of you heal up, please. So now Glue Prawn is about to finish off the intern here, which I guess was gonna happen. We have a full lineup as it is. And also, I'm curious about new summons that the enemies give us. And there's another Gookamoon, which I can't believe I'm getting used to saying these names. It's like I'm reading a Dr. Seuss book. But Grizzgorp can go against you. A howling sound fills the air. And then let's wait until you spawns so the sub-tentacle can do things. It's just creating an endless supply of interns. It is the subscribe button. But let's also just get a little bit of currency from the ribler doing things, which I don't even know what the attacking or the hugging thing does. Maybe it needs to be like directly opposite something on the line here. And you're doing a thing. A Slorong. If it is the first time entering the battlefield this encounter and this is the Golden Slime King, reveal its location. Are you the Golden Slime King? I don't even know. Your name is just Slorong there. Slorong the Lord of Mordor or something. And then I forgot about the Gookamoon intern here. Gookamoon intern face the Gookamoon. And then I don't even know if I want to mess with you, but let's maybe copy you. We have a Slorong intern. Which, did that just delete something? What are you doing here? What? Huh? We have things that are swapping? What's going on here? I don't know, please. Oh, they just stacked? I am confusion, but I think we're good here. It's so weird. Like, nothing about this game is normal, and that makes it amazing, but also just like brain-breaking at the same time. But at least the Gookamoons can take each other out there. Oh, and I didn't realize you do no damage. Well, that's disappointing. But at the very least, this is a combat that is concluded. With no losses really, because the interns were temporary. And so realistically, we only have 3 units. Yikes. But look at this, we've reached the end of the run. Transmissions fell silent, ships gathered dust, waiting for another curious sentient to succumb. No idea what kind of lore you're talking about. I feel like that's generated as well. But we have crumbled the Slime Kingdom. But the Slime King is nowhere to be found. Amniotic Pool unlocked. Thank you for playing the demo. We beat the demo. That is amazing. And there's the Amniotic Pool over here. So we just get to create things. What if I type in my own name? How strong am I? Yeah, think on that one, game. Mull that one over. Oh man, it's going on for so long. The dye is changing colors. Oh, we got... What is this? Squelch.gif. Squelch.gif. It displays an animated pop. Hold up, no wait. I need to see this. Show me what this does. Okay, there he is again, same things. And then, yeah, displaying animated pop. Hold on, go in there. Oh, you faker. I got so excited there. Oh, you got me good there. But I think we should end things there before we get too carried away. So I do hope you guys enjoyed the demo look of Gug. Oh man, this could get crazy. If you guys have more ideas for crazy combinations, then be sure to let me know. Thank you for watching, and sub to Intern. And I would like to thank the channel members, including Bread, Corby Farm, Dakota, Donamoto, Deviant X, Ancient Elixir, Matthew, Hateful Herald, Peggy Sue, Drupalong, Lily Bites, The Miner Within, DeGarity, Sands, V, Killer Squad, Mousy Mouse, Nicholas, Igor Shradi, McKenna Chan, and Liam.